favorite funny guys, Will Ferrell. And one of our favorite dancing guys, Derek Hough. Plus, one of our favorite sportscasters, Erin Andrews, takes a seat at the co-host desk. All next on Live.
Have a seat. Thank you all for being here this morning. It's Wednesday, March 18th, 2015. And Kelly Ripa is still on vacation this week, so filling in for her today is Erin Andrews.
Yeah. It's chilly here in New York.
It's chilly in New York?
It's very chilly.
It's been chilly. This is warm.
Yeah,
it's like summer.
I can't complain at all. I haven't been here since the summer, actually.
Well, you know what? This is actually nice. I'm thinking about going out in a Speedo later.
Isn't that what you do anyways?
No,
it's kind of like been your jam lately, right?
Yeah, you know, I can't help it.
Movie, yada, yada.
But it's been so cold here.
No, it's been,
but in L.A., it's been hot.
It's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. Went to one of your favorite places last weekend.
Cindy's.
Hey, guys, if you ever get a chance to go to California, this joint called Simsi's, and you know it's good because you drive how far to get there?
Yeah, I go there all the
sangria.
For the sangria.
Which is actually what's in my
No, I catch it. I don't drive there and have the sangria and drive home. Let's not get
No.
I have a designated driver.
Yes.
But I like to get there because I like to get there fast so I can get my sangria. And but you know, we're a little jealous here on the East Coast.
Why?
Because it's warm out there, and
It's
everybody,
really warm.
all your friends send pictures of the pool, and oh, it's 90 degrees here and all that, and we're here in snow.
Yep.
We're freezing.
Yeah. I laid out the other day in a sports bra. I have a sports bra tan. You're welcome.
Erin, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even looking there. I'm here.
It's morning, daytime television. This is my little New York City Sarah Jessica Parker outfit.
I like it. Looks
Thank
good.
you.
Looks very good on you.
Thank you.
And even when we came out here, I could tell, you know, I know you host Dancing with the Stars, but I could see you were a contestant too, because that was a very Dancing with the Star dance you did at the end.
That was just flat out embarrassing. Let's be candid. Dancing with the Stars started this past Monday. Don't know if you watched. You need to watch next Monday.
I watched.
Okay, did you?
Yeah,
hey, can we talk? So I was talking to Gelman earlier. I know, great job with the Oscars, and I know how hard you guys worked. You had our dancers come and work on the show, and the reason why I know that is because on Monday or Tuesday, you were talking about how fit and hot our dancers were. Have you ever been around them and seen them move and do their choreography and train before like that?
Well, I only noticed the women dancing.
Well, that's what I noticed the women dancers too. I will say the one thing I love a lot about my job is going to see these women's bodies. I'm not going to lie. I was talking to Gelman about it.
But they're like in insane shape.
Yes.
Really insane shape. And that dancing stuff is hard.
Yeah.
Like we come out here from that little walk there to hear that dance. I'm breathing hard when I get there. I'm like holding it in. Like, let's get through host chat before you pass out. And but it really is amazing to watch them dance. And I think that the patience that they have to show and have on this show to teach some of these celebrities with two left feet to dance is really, really more impressive than the dancing sometimes.
Well, that and like when I did the show, I'll be candid, I had one of the hottest, most sexual dancers. Maxim was mine. Yeah. And I'm not sexual or hot at all. And I mean, it was just like the Dirty Dancing scene. And I'm afraid to lift up my armpit because I feel like I have deodorant coming out. But when they do this and she starts laughing, swallow, by the way. You're welcome.
You can't swim.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if it was very clear. But I'm just saying, there was nothing. You're trying to be all sexual and laughing and be hot, and you just want to start laughing and cracking up. Like Chris Soules, we had The Bachelor on, have The Bachelor still on, and he was in his package talking about how he has a... Video package.
Okay, the video package.
He was talking about how he's going through a mental hurdle because he doesn't want to touch dancer Whitney. And I was like, wait a second, you made out with every single person on The Bachelor. But it's hard when they're like 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and they're just touching you.
He doesn't want to touch another, I mean, well, maybe, I guess he's committed now. He doesn't want to touch another woman. But before that, he could touch all 30 of them.
Our dancers, you want to touch them. I touch them.
Can I?
Yes. Peta, Sharna, Whitney, all of them.
I need to come check out the show.
Yes.
But I love this show. I really do. Then we had the judges. We had Bruno Carrion and Julianne was here. They were here last week.
Yep.
And they were awesome.
They're hilarious.
They really were awesome.
Yep.
They judged our contest for our trivia dancer. We did it at the end of the show. And our trivia dancer did not disappoint. They did not disappoint. But Kelly was a little mad, though, because Kelly became one of the judges, and they were giving some very gratuitous scores. And Kelly said, thank God I'm here, because you guys are too soft. You don't want Kelly Ripa to be your judge on anything. She's hard.
Oh, really?
She's hard on people. She's giving 7s and 6s. And
wait, 7 on our show is good. We were giving out, I didn't. They were giving out 5s and 6s first week. That's so difficult.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they were giving out 10s and 9s here, and Kelly's still 6. Come on. Give the poor, they should get 6 for getting up. I mean, it's not like they're professionals.
It's hard. It's so hard.
And so what else has been going on with you, by the way?
Nothing. I mean, this is kind of an off season for me. Baseball's starting up. I guess I'll be doing some of that with Fox, but this is kind of a chill. Yep, not as busy as you. Knock it off.
You do baseball. You do Dancing with the Stars. Everybody talks about me having jobs. You got more jobs than me.
You have a lot of jobs. Let's be serious. No, but this is kind of the downtime. I can kind of just get ready for Dancing with the Stars. My man is out playing hockey, cheering them on. We'll see what happens there, and get ready for football to start. It'll be starting before we know it, right?
It will be starting before we know it. Well, I got the. I wonder if you're keeping up with college basketball.
A little bit. My squad is not good right now, so where's the camera? Let's get it together, Gators. Let's get it together.
Are the Florida Gators, are they they're in the tournament?
No.
They're not in the tournament?
No.
Do you know who is in the tournament?
Kentucky.
Texas Southern University is in the tournament. Let's talk about it.
Wait, where's the bracket? Where are they?
Well, we're in 15, but, you know.
That doesn't matter. Who are you going up against?
We're going against Arizona.
Okay, well, that's aggressive.
On Thursday yeah, it's very aggressive. Thursday at 2:10 on TNT. I will be watching that.
Where are you going to be?
At home. Glued
Really?
to the TV.
Yeah.
Rooting on the Texas Southern Tigers. They may have a better record. They may be
Who's in your bracket, babe?
They may, yeah, but we're Texas Southern, baby. We don't quit. Come on, fellas. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
So much fun. How do you usually do with your brackets?
I'm horrible. Because, you know, I don't pay attention to it that much. I wait till the end of every season to really care about that sport.
Right.
No, I'm like most people. Because they play too many games. College basketball is like 800 games. Baseball is like 2,000 games a year.
It is.
It's just so much that I wait till like gets to crunch time. Then once it gets to crunch time, the last few, 4 or 5 teams, I start really watching it and paying attention.
Yep. Yeah. Ladies, tip at home if you want to, with your brackets. What, 8 always seems to, what is it? Oh, 5 and a 12 seed. In a couple of these brackets, if you're going up against your husband, your friends, there's a lot of 12 seeds that always upset the 5 seeds. So pick a couple of those. That's my little tidbit of the day. You're welcome.
Really?
Yeah, you know that. 12 usually upsets 5 quite a bit.
12 usually, see, I had no idea. Now you're going to help me because I have to fill out a bracket.
Pick a couple of 12s in there, shake it up for your hubby or your man, and he'll think you are so smart.
12s can beat 5. Okay, all right, I'm all over it.
Cool.
You got that, and then something football related, which I wonder what you think about this. San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Great team, great organization. But this year they've had Patrick Willis, their all-world linebacker, retired after suffering through some foot injuries last year. He's an incredible guy. Then also they had their linebacker who replaced him, this young guy, Chris Borland, who played 1 year. He's one of the top rookies in the NFL last year. I think he's number 4th in Rookie of the Year voting. And all of a sudden he came out and said, after 1 year, I'm done with football.
I'm out. Yeah.
I'm out.
There was a lot of conversation about that yesterday. Did they say how many head injuries he has suffered throughout his career?
They haven't said how many he has suffered throughout his career, but according to him, I watched something on ESPN yesterday. I guess he researched it.
Yep.
And he said it wasn't worth it for him to play the game for the long-term risk.
I mean, I was reading something where his parents said, we were very delighted to hear this is his decision. We want him to be safe. I have someone I love and care about that plays hockey.
Yeah.
You played football. I mean, talk about it a little bit. What do you think about just how violent? I read Jerry Rice said, I commend him for his decision. We now know how dangerous this sport is. We know so much more about what this does to people and because of head injuries. What do you think of it?
Well, I think the younger generation, just like in everything else, is a lot more informed than we were. I mean, remember you had a car. I don't know if you remember this because you're a lot younger than me. When you had the car with no seatbelts.
No.
And then you be crawling in the back window of the car and just going down the road waving at people. Oh, with your head out the sunroof. Hey, how you doing? You don't remember all those things, huh?
I never,
What?
Don't
it was a wild, wild west all over the country. It was crazy out there in the streets. So that was how it was. We were not informed.
Yeah.
And they just didn't make it a priority. Now I think these young guys are so informed that they can make a conscious decision on what they feel like is best for their life, and not just short term. I commend him because he's looking at the past. He's looking towards the long-term effects of it, because most look, and even I would have probably looked and said, you know, I've worked really hard to get here. I put in the work in college, and now I'm in the pros. I'm making a ton of money.
Yeah.
And that affords me a certain lifestyle, and it helps my family and all these things that you would more than likely stick with it.
Right.
But I think for him to say that shows a lot about him. And
It's
I
a
think
big deal.
It's a great example.
It's a big story,
Quality of life is the most important thing.
Hey, this is a really, really weird transition. You just mentioned seatbelts. Do you know what I had to do? And this is not a topic that Gelman brought up to me today, or to talk about. I had to take the California driver's test last week, and I was freaking out. You mentioned seatbelts, because there was so much in the manual. I didn't have a California's driver's license.
So hold on, what do they put in the manual? What do you do to seatbelt? Put it on?
No, do you know how hard this is? This is an 80-page manual, as it is, I'm sure, in every state. Go back, first of all, and try to study again. I was sitting there, had Real Housewives of Beverly Hills on, trying to study, trying to soak this knowledge in.
Well, that could be the problem.
Well, no, that's not the problem, because then I was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta.
That could be a bigger problem.
Guys, it is so hard. Did I pass?
Did you pass the first time that you took it?
I did, but I will tell you, I was freaking out. Now, thankfully, I didn't have to do the driver's test.
So you passed the first time, but what was it like? Was they like you walked out like, yeah, I crushed that, or were you like, ooh, I barely got by?
No, I could tell the ones that I got wrong. I could tell, like, when I went to press it, I was like, oh, I think I got that wrong. I think I got 3 wrong. I asked the ladies how many I got wrong. They said they weren't allowed to tell me. But I will tell you, this manual, and this is awful, I'm probably going to get arrested. Some of these signs, you try to, like, figure out what some of these signs mean. It's hard. I wish we had, like, an example here. And I'm not just talking about sharp left turn, sharp right turn. It's like merge ahead, divisional in this section, which means you can turn here, but cross here. When did this stuff get hard?
You know, I mean, I don't like these driving. They give these manuals, these books this thick, and I agree with you with all those
pages.
signs.
Yes.
It's really difficult because it's kind of like going to school. You learn all this stuff, but you only use that much. And I very rarely have seen some of these signs that you see in the books.
Yes.
But I remember getting my test in Germany.
Oh, what was that like?
What? But see, I'm different from you. I don't read the book. I do like most men. I'll just figure it out.
But you can't. The multiple choice is so hard. And then I was thinking when you said,
even better. Now, at least I have an answer.
Not, because some of it you think, oh, I'll go with this, but what about this? And when you mention seatbelts, it's like a child that is, I think it's like 7 or 8 years old, they have to be strapped in. But say they're over 4 feet 5 and something inches, and you're like, I don't know.
They need a booster seat, right?
It's insane.
You need a
I don't
booster.
know.
Because you know, in Germany, you have 100 questions.
Whoa.
And then you have 50 signs. So you're allowed to miss 10 on the questions and 5 on the signs. So 10% of each. And there's like 150 you have to go through. First of all, it is a test of your mental strength.
Yeah.
It's tough. But I missed 10 of the written. I'm like on 10 of the questions. And they were like, okay, Sir Michael, you passed to go to the sign portion.
All right.
And I went to the sign portion, and I missed 5 of the signs. You talking about somebody walking out of like class with a D and happy. I was like, whoa! I'm driving tonight. Yes. I barely passed it.
Why pass? And let me tell you, that photo, I was like,
oh, that's your photo?
I was bummed.
I'm #1 driver.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. point.
It was hard.
Well, you know what? When you come to New York City, one thing you don't have to do is you don't have to drive.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's one thing about the city. Most people don't drive in the city. And but this is one thing that's upsetting the taxis here in the city is that Uber,
or as I call Uberge.
Uberge for the fancy, is now the new yellow. There are more Ubers in New York City than taxis, they say.
Interesting.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. I'm finding now when we go to cities, you know, to do football, if they don't have Uberge, I'm annoyed. Uberge is like Target, where everyone calls it Target. It's so fancy. Do you need a new Uberge? They'll be here in 5 minutes.
Makes it sound more French.
It does. It's so sophisticated. I get ticked off if they aren't there. I don't understand people that aren't a part of the Uberge trend.
Well, there are 14,088 Uberge cars in the city, and only 13,587 medallions for cabs in the city. But that doesn't mean there are more cabs, because there are a lot of illegal cabs out there, too.
Very true.
You go to the airport, you need a ride.
Very true, very true.
All you people from out of town know what I'm talking about. Just say no. You don't know where you end up.
How do your nails look?
Don't look at them. They're embarrassing.
Are you a nail biter?
I can
I'm a peeler.
I'm a biter.
Okay.
Nail biter.
Like a legitimate...
I'm just a biter, period.
Now, so I'm a peeler, but then if I can't get it off, I'll bite as well.
Okay.
But what about your cuticles? I'll go there too. Like it's
if you're
really
gonna go
attractive.
one way, you go the whole way.
Yeah.
But I'm like a nervous biter.
No. You know what nail biting means? You're perfect. Nail biting could be a side of perfection. According to researchers in Quebec, go Canada, what maybe... Anyone from Saskatchewan up in here? What may be seen as a nervous tick actually could be a sign of what perfectionists do when they're bored. These behaviors were more likely people that partake in biting their nails. People thought maybe they were frustrated, bored, stressed, but you're just flat out perfect.
You know what I gotta say? This is my third year on the show, and of all the things we've ever done, that makes the most sense about being perfect to me.
What did they say? What was the ice chewing one? What was it if you chew ice?
Chew ice?
Don't you remember, like,
there's one about chewing ice?
Yeah, like if you chew ice, you're like sexually frustrated or something.
Oh, right? There was that one.
Wasn't there? Yeah. What about grinding teeth? I do that a lot.
You know, the only time I chewed ice was when I played football. Like, on the sideline, I didn't like drinking water, so I would sip the water, but then I would chew the ice on the sideline.
Where's their ice?
I'm playing football, sexually frustrated? That doesn't sound right.
Those must have been some fun years with the Giants.
Maybe that's why I played so long. Who knows? 15 of them. Chewing ice, I'm a biter. Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's fine.
All right, cover up your drink.
Yeah.
My lady, it's time to kick this party into another gear with our Spin into Scream Travel Trivia.
Good Vibrations, I Die for Marky Mark. Die for this song.
I just picture the Marky Mark or Mark Wahlberg we know now, when he hears that must go, oh.
Why? I would take my shirt off if I was him and I would start to move. Donnie D's on the back up. Drug free, so put the crack up. No need for speed, I'm anti. Oh, I love that
song. All I know was a Good Vibrations. I didn't know the other part. All right, today's dancer is Forrester Isabella from New York, New York. Great job, by the way. Great job.
Thank you.
We give you a 10.
7.
Great job. Now let's say hello to Kendall Holm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Hello, Kendall.
Hi,
Michael. Now, Kendall, we hear you just got back from a big trip. Where did you go?
Oh, we went all across Europe. So we did 11 different countries in 2.5 months.
Ooh, wow. What was your favorite country?
Spain. Yeah, Spain for sure.
Now, who did you go with, and what did you do? Did you drive? Did you backpack? How did you do it?
I went with my boyfriend and we backpacked. We took trains and a few flights, but we trained most of the way.
How long was this trip?
2.5 months.
Are you guys still dating?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, there's nothing that brings you together like going on the road together.
You read my mind. I was going to say, how long you been dating? Because that can't be a new relationship trip right there. Well,
4.5 years.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, you tell him next time one of these backpacking trips could be the right time to drop on that knee and pop that question. You know what I'm saying? Love Connection Michael. That's what they call me. Maybe she doesn't want that. Gelman, just because you are not into love and marriage, do not hate on her.
You're married, aren't you?
He is married, and that's why he's not into love and marriage.
Marriage, but not, we can't assume the woman wants to get married.
Well, you better drop on your knee and marry him then. How about that? Maybe he wants it.
What was the most romantic thing you guys did, outside of the room, maybe on your vacay? Anything fun?
Oh, man. So many different things. Probably taking a ferry to Capri. That was
yeah.
Yeah, so that was the best.
And those tomatoes, the color of those tomatoes and that cheese, oh yeah.
Oh, man.
And that Pinot Grigio, namaste.
Can't not get enough.
Delicious. All right, let's see what you're playing for. This thing. Stray, why don't you say the first couple places that she may be going in Barbados?
Caliaqua, Villa. Caliaqua Villa in Barbados, yeah.
8 days, 7 nights. It includes a private pool, housekeeper, cook, round-trip airfare, personal concierge, all courtesy of Luxury Retreats, value of $8,500. Can I just say you guys have upgraded these prizes? Hello.
Oh, yeah, they're big.
Yeah,
they're big
and you
now.
only have one guess in 20 seconds to answer this.
Okay.
All right, here you go, Kendall. On yesterday's show, in what city did we say the first St. Patrick's Day parade was held?
Oh, I know this. It was in Boston.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 8 days and 7 nights at Caliaqua in Barbados. Take in views of the sea while relaxing high up on a covered balcony in this luxury home that sits on an acre of landscape gardens in the prestigious Sugar Hill Resort on the island of Barbados. Known as Little England, Barbados combines British charm and Caribbean flair and is a popular getaway for visitors looking for sun, tranquil waters, and a vibrant nightlife. Your price is valued at approximately $8,500.
Really nice. So she just got back from her trip, and now she's getting ready to go on another one, and now we put pressure on your man to propose to you. Great time. All right, congratulations. Now you can help a lucky member of our studio audience receive $500 gift certificate from chefscatalog.com. Please pick a number between 1 and 235.
I'm going to say 113.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Kendall. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, the hilarious and talented Will Ferrell will be here.
Still ahead on Live from Dancing with the Stars, Derek Huff. And coming up next, Will Ferrell.
Have a seat. Oh, welcome back. On tomorrow's show from the new film Get Hard, Kevin Hart will be here.
And from the play Skylight, Carey Mulligan's going to join us.
Love Carey Mulligan.
I almost got in Kevin Hart's car today on the way out of the hotel. This is not a lie.
How are you going to fit in that car? That's got to be a little car.
He has a big personality.
Well, you know what? He's one of my favorite people in the world.
Ever.
But Kevin talks about everybody. He has never talked about me, though. So maybe I take that back, Kevin, because he can get on me pretty badly.
Tune
I
in
don't want
tomorrow.
that.
We'll get him, too.
But you know what? Our next guest is a television icon, a huge movie star, an internet sensation, and the pride of USC. Please welcome the insanely talented Will Ferrell.
Sorry.
It got caught in my weave. It
didn't almost cut. I was trying to take it, but I got caught. No, you know the thing is, though, okay.
It is one of the coolest fight songs.
I heard you're a big proponent of USC.
You know what? You are just making me upset right now. Because I had my two assistants, or they both went to SC.
Yeah, that's
so
what
all I hear is, fight on, fight on, go there, fight on. So when you came out
and we play that song over and over again at every game. Over and over and over to drive the opponent crazy. Yes.
But it is one of the best songs, and I will say back in the glory days, no offense, but when you were allowed on the sidelines, not kidding,
not
when
anymore.
It was Party Time USA, it was a blast to see all those guys up there just doing it with the crowd and the band. I loved
Good times.
it. Yeah.
But you're kind of legendary at USC. I mean, from streaking.
Sure. Yep. That happened.
Then you founded the...
all the streakers are up there. Yep, they're acknowledging it too. Yeah.
But then you also founded the Lizard Club.
Well, that was in high school.
What is that?
That was a club I founded called the Reptile Club.
Okay.
Just to have a club.
What do you have to do?
We just wanted to start, my friends and I wanted to start the stupidest club we could think of.
Yeah.
And it was just called the Reptile Club. We'd show film strips about reptiles.
Okay.
And we made reptile ID cards. There was really no purpose. There's no point to my story, but we had the reptile. I'm the founding member of the Reptile Club.
What was the initiation like into that?
No initiation.
No.
Just
show up with a clip about a reptile.
Yeah. Long tongue or anything?
Right.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just saying a reptile.
This has really gotten off the rails.
Yeah, you tell me about it.
Goodness.
If we got to say a big congratulations to you. You're getting your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Next week. Now,
next week, finally.
It's about time.
Man, I've written so many letters. They just kept saying no. And no, it's a great honor. And, gonna take the boys out of school.
Yeah,
and,
3 boys, right?
3 boys, yep. So I can't imagine that it's actually happening. Yeah.
Who are your list of invites? Like, who do you decide you're bringing? Is it a small amount of people? You definitely are bringing the kids, bringing the wife.
Right. Mom and dad, my brother, my stepmom, my sister, agents, lawyers, security team, SWAT team, couple food trucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need all that.
You got to have all that. So it's going to be about 1,000 people.
Perfect.
Well, you know what? It's well-deserved, man. It's
Thank you.
well-deserved.
Yeah.
You've been entertaining for a long time. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, will you play a game with us?
I would be more than happy to. Sure.
You're always okay. All right, when we come back, Will Ferrell's going to play a game with us, so stay right there. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on live from Dancing with the Stars, Derek Huff.
We're back with Will Ferrell, and we love playing games when you visit, man, so we're going to play a little game called Will or Won't. We even put fancy graphics up and everything else for you back
Will
there.
or won't.
You used to play this in the Reptile Club, didn't you?
This was our initiation.
Yeah.
Now that I remember.
Here we go.
All right. Will or won't eat deli sushi?
Deli sushi?
Yes.
What is that?
Won't.
Won't, okay?
Yeah.
Will or won't wear Crocs?
Oh, will.
Really?
Yeah, I'll rock the Crocs. Yeah.
What color?
Like a light blue.
I'm not mad at you.
Oh, God.
Funny.
All right. Will or won't hang a motivational cat poster in your room?
Will, for sure. Yeah.
Will or won't wear guy liner?
Would that be eyeliner for guys?
Yeah.
Guy liner?
Blaze of Glory, did you not?
I did for that,
Yeah.
I'll wear it probably for my my star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah. All right. Will or won't go on Dancing with the Stars?
I will if it's with Aaron.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'll do it. Will or won't with us after after the show, watch 50 Shades of Grey.
I've already seen it 100 times, so I'm happy to see it again. Yeah. Man.
What's your favorite part?
All of it.
Yeah.
Will or won't grow a mullet?
You know what? I would if it a certain situation or a role called for it, but typically no, I won't grow a mullet. Yeah.
Will or won't?
There was an sad
That guy has a green beard over there, by the way.
I just noticed that.
St. Patrick's Day.
Back to you.
He's still drunk from yesterday.
Well, speaking of, that's a great transition.
Yeah.
Will or won't send a drunk text?
All the time. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here's the last one. Will or won't manscape?
Won't. No, there's too much. There's too much.
Too much work?
Yeah.
Too much to manscape?
We've seen it.
We expect that.
Yeah.
And we got to take another break. When we come back, we got to look at Will's new film, Get Hard, with Kevin Hart. So stay right there. Oh, Will Ferrell, everybody.
Tomorrow on Live, Will's co-star in Get Hard, Kevin Hart.
You gotta show me anger. Why are you smiling?
I'm not smiling. I'm tense and I'm agitated.
Come on, man. That's your man. That's it?
Yeah.
Your fiance left you. Huh?
That's right.
You happy about that?
No.
Then get mad. She gonna leave you? What is she doing? Shut. James?
I'm sad dogging you.
You saw the copious amounts of chest hair I had in that scene. And that's why manscaping would be next to impossible.
But I'm not mad at that. I love a good hairy bear action.
Yeah. They call that taco meat.
Who's they?
Don't look at me. I heard it somewhere else.
Never heard that.
Taco
That's
meat.
disgusting.
Well, then
hey, it is what it is.
then I'm 100% taco meat. Yeah.
Now, that's from Get Hard,
Yes,
obviously, the movie. And you play James, and you're a banker who's getting ready to face prison.
Right.
So you go out and you hire Kevin Hart, who plays Darnell, to like teach you how to get tough for prison.
To get hard.
But he's the guy who washes your car.
Right.
Well, do you assume he went to jail?
He's just a hard-working middle-class guy who has a auto detailing business in the same building that I work in. But I've walked by him for years and years and years. And I just, for all the wrong reasons, assume he's a thug and could help me get ready for prison. And before he's about to punch me in the face, I offer him too much money to train me, and it kind of it's going to provide him an opportunity to change his life for his family. So meanwhile, he's having to go home and explain to his wife, that he's got to train me for prison, and she's like, "You've never been to prison. How are you going to help him out?" So that kind of begins the friendship and the relationship there.
It's a buddy movie.
Yeah,
and with a message, a story of survival.
Yes.
I mean, it tugs at the heart.
And, but I have to say, after having done the movie, I've gained no skills whatsoever to survive incarceration.
You do lift him up.
Right.
To work on.
I bench press him. I curl him.
Were you
as
really
part of my
doing
work.
that? That is not a special
Of course.
effect, Cinderella-wise. No.
Feel that. Feel that.
that gun.
Yeah.
One thing also that plays into the comedy of this movie is that you two can't physically be any different than you are. I mean, it's amazing how different you are physically, but also your brand of comedy is different in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin is, as you know, just super high energy. And, I move, I'm a little slower. And I'm not slow up here, but yeah, it's a nice contrast. And like you said, he's much smaller than I am.
It's been amazing. It's very interactive as well, and it's definitely a family show. It's bring the whole family, and it's for all ages, and it's a good show, man.
And you're singing in it.
Yeah. I'm singing actually.
I'm
actually singing like more than I'm dancing in it actually, which is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Do you like that part of it?
It's great. No, it's awesome. It's I love it. There's a moment where I come up on the the band pit, and it's like a three jacket singing a crooner song, and it's kind of one of those cool moments where you're like, wow, this is actually happening. It's amazing.
Yeah, because I know there's some really, like you just mentioned, that and the range of really cool technical aspects of the show.
So many cool things. Actually, you make a cameo in there too.
Yeah, Kelly and I both make a cameo in this show. We're not dancing.
No.
I want to. Or singing. We don't want to ruin the show.
But there's lots of cool cameos like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler doing the voices of these lions, and Whoopi Goldberg is a voice of God and of the Statue of Liberty, and like.
Weird. Tom Bergeron and we missed that invite. It's so odd. Oh my gosh.
And I actually and I danced with the Rockettes and did some high kicks.
I hear you got your leg up good.
I was kicking like a fiend. Yes, but I was sore for like my hamstrings were sore for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It was great.
Do you want to show us?
Yeah.
I forgot how to do it. Okay,
go. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom. Yeah.
New York Parade Spectacular, Radio City Music Hall. Now through May 3rd. Make sure you check out Derek Huff, everybody. I'm ready.
More information at livekellyandmichael.com.